What's up everyone, my name is Alex Kouras, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I completely go through and properly clean and care for my clippers and my trimmers. So in today's video I've got my Chemi clippers. They're like $35–40 off Amazon, and then my wall trimmers, which were about $70 off Amazon as well. So you can take a look. This is how they look even before I clean my clippers. But one of the biggest things that I want to mention to you guys, in order to keep your clippers clean on a daily basis, is right here during the haircut or whatever you're doing, whether you're just grooming yourself, you're shaving your body or your hair or your beard, whatever it is, you need to make sure, you know, every like 30 seconds, every minute, or as soon as you're done using a particular guard or making a certain guideline, that you brush off the hair just like so, in between each haircut, in between each use. So every like few minutes you should be brushing off the trimmer, brushing off the clipper, and making sure you're getting deep inside and cleaning. So for the trimmer, it's actually pretty simple, at least to do like a basic clean. Later in the video, I'm going to be showing you how to do like a deep clean for the clipper and the trimmer. But right now I'm just going to be doing the basic clean. So you can easily just pop off the blade on the trimmer and then just go to town with your brush. This brush I got came with one of my clippers. It's like a $5 brush, but it's very good. And then just go in and make sure you clean everything. Get inside where the little, I'm not sure what that is, but it's like the spinny ball mechanism. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. That thing right there in the middle. Clean around that. That thing is what spins really, really fast, and that's what spins and makes the blade go back and forth to actually cut. So you need to make sure you're cleaning the actual blades, and then you need to make sure you're cleaning the inside of the trimmer where that little ball spins, because if there's hair caught up in there, the ball is not going to spin that fast, and it's going to slow down the clipper and potentially damage the internal machinery. So this is a little bit more of a deep clean right here, going through the trimmer. So you can grab like a little screwdriver, screw off the back, and then you can start going to town with like a paper towel. These wall trimmers, they had a lot of like buildup of like oil and so forth. I'm not sure how much wall puts into the trimmers, but there was a lot of buildup. And so I just kind of got rid of most of it. And then of course, after you clean them, you do have to re-oil them so that the blades don't deteriorate over time. So as soon as you're done giving it a deep clean, taking it completely apart, you can just go ahead and just smack that bad boy right back onto your trimmer, screw the screws back in, and then oil it up. So this might be one of the more important parts of actually cleaning the clipper. Of course, you want to make sure there's no hair. That's why you clean it with the brush and get, you know, the deep clean in there. But oiling the trimmer, this is important because you want the clippers and the trimmers to last a long time. You know, you see, or you just saw how I took out so much of the lubricant, actually like almost 95% of it, from the manufacturer. And then you kind of want to add it back a little bit. So use the oil that they give you. It's in like that really tiny bottle. And then just use your fingers, get it all up in the blades, turn on the trimmers for at least 30 seconds and let it run so the oil can seep into the trimmer blades. And hopefully it'll last there for a while until, of course, you need to go back and re-clean the trimmers. So here you guys can see my Chemi clippers were definitely in desperate need of a nice cleaning. the back blade to the actual cutting blade. I'm just cleaning, completely everything, even the screws. I'm cleaning the screws. So grab your brush, go to town. All right, the back blade, the cutting blade, inside the clipper, the entire thing from the back to the front, the sides, every different angle you can possibly see, even the little screw holes, the little holes where the screws go. You want to clean all of that stuff. All right, it's super important. These things all affect whether your clippers perform at, the best that they can, or if they're just going to be moderately or mediocre clippers. So you want them to perform the best that they can. And look at that, super shiny. Look how clean it looks. And then super nasty. Look at that. I've only had these clippers for like what, 3-4 months, I think. I'm not sure. I got them towards the mid or end of last year, and I haven't cleaned them or taken them apart like this since I bought them. And man, they definitely needed it. They definitely needed it. So do everything. Take it completely apart. Get a super deep clean with the brush. The blades, the inside. Look at that. Super nice. Make sure you get in there where the little ball thing's spinning again. That's super, super important. And, just go to town. And you can see right here. Look at all of that hair just built up inside the clipper, hindering the cutting ability of the clipper. Forbidding me to do a really good job. Anyway, so just put it back together. There's these two little prongs that you put the little black piece. You have to like angle it a certain way so that it fits, and then you can just put the blades back on. Make sure they're on the correct way, and then you can go ahead and then just screw it back on. So now pretty much you have completely cleaned your trimmers and your clippers. But this is the part of the video where I'm actually going to be zero gapping my clippers. So super important. A lot of people have questions about zero gapping and whether it's necessary, or some people ask me in the comment section why I don't have mine zero gapped. So it's super simple, to be completely honest. All you want to do is really just unscrew the back blade and kind of make the blades, the cutting blade and the back blade, as close to each other as possible. I'm showing it right here with my hands, like a demonstration. So the bottom hand is the back blade, top hand is the cutting blade. You want the cutting blade to be slightly to the inside of the back blade, so that way you don't risk cutting yourself. That's the last thing you want to do. So that's pretty much how you zero gap your clippers. Just make them as super close, as possible to each other, the back blade and the cutting blade, but just give your cutting blade a little bit of leeway, put it slightly to the inside, and you should be good to go. And then again, of course, after you're done zero gapping, you can play with the lever, make sure that it's good to go exactly how you want it when you open and close the lever, just to make sure no blades are pointing out. It might take you a few tries. It took me a few tries, to be completely honest. Whenever I tightened one of the screws, it would push the back blade a certain way and then make it difficult, so I had to redo it and kind of figure it out. So after you're done with all that, oil the clippers, do the same exact thing. Just make sure they're all cleaned and oiled up. Let it run for 30 seconds so the oil gets inside. And then you guys should be looking really good and having some very strong and clean running clippers for quite some time. So if you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!